Formiga, so how will you come up with the idea if you have everybody from so far here to do the camping?
Okay, what happened is like 3 years ago I decided to go for Master Division, and we're not that big in Master Division yet because the main guy is doing just adult division, and nobody want to compete. I just have my students, you know, and I want to train hard because I want to do good in the competition.
You talked me into it.
And also, like, I try to, you know, contact all my friends and see who can come and help me. Doesn't matter if the guy will compete or not. I just want people coming to help me to be ready for the competition. And that's how they start, you know, how the idea starts, you know. I just call a few guys. I remember I called that time Tanquinho, Queixinho, Manny, Marcos, you know, and say, hey guys, who's want to stop by here, you know, I will figure out how to pay your guys' ticket. You guys come and train with me, and can you guys just come to help me? And that's how the camp starts, you know, 3 years ago, you know. And also, I try to sell my idea for my students and say, hey guys, I cannot pay for all those guys' tickets. Can you guys support me with $50 each one? We do a camp, 2 weeks, everybody gonna, you know, that's gonna be better for everybody, you know. And everybody say, yeah, you'd love to do that, you know. And the guys just support me. And with the money my students give me, I just pay for all the tickets and people. That's the first year. And we did it so good. Everybody who's come to the camp did so good. And that's the next year, people, hey man, let's do again. And let's do again. And that's the 30th year we have the camp, you know. And every single year getting better because more people want to come, more people want to join. And
more talents, black belts.
And people from other academies, you know, not just people from SoFi. The beginning the idea is just for SoFi team, but right now we have people from Nova União, we have the guys from SAI, BJJ, you know. We have a lot of people around who just want to, okay, I want the opportunity to train with you guys. And the guys just come and train and enjoy the camp, you know, and train with you guys.
Yeah, because the world is getting bigger, right?
Yeah, also, yeah, that's true. Also right now the world is
bigger, you know, everybody now, it's like, okay, I'm going to compete in Master Worlds.
Everybody's making the switch.
3,600 people registered for this one, you know. There's a lot of people, man.
That's big.
Everybody wants to be a world champion.
I think it's bigger than the Europeans, right?
Yeah,
I think it's bigger than the Europeans because the Europeans this year, like...
Well, it's tough to get out there too, man.
Yeah.
It's tough to get out there.
The good thing too, the world right now is not just like regular fighters, but you have like a Hall of Fame fighter come to the Mundials right now, like Saulo Ribeiro, Alexandre Ribeiro, all these guys like
they're making,
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, after those guys join, the guys, okay, that's serious right now, and everybody want to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, it's nobody can take anything away from it. You can't say that those jiu-jitsu is jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Your age, it's no different than saying, you know, hey, the size, you know, he's so big or this and that. Man, age is just one of those things that's relative to that too. Just because someone's a little bit older doesn't mean they're not tough, man.
Yeah, they become a world champion anyway. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Man, I think this like when you start as a kid, you fight with kids. You become a juvenile. You fight with people in your age. You always gonna choose, you know, if you can go. Actually, when you're a kid, if you can go up, you know, and after you're an adult, you can decide if you can go on age before, you know, but I don't think anybody can take anything away from you.
This idea that Formiga had for create a camp training was very nice for me. I feel great. I feel my confidence perfect. I feel good, physical, mentally. It's not because only about the technique, and not because only about having tough guys by my side every day here. It's not because the how can I say, the environment. Our environment is amazing here. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Make you have a good performance there.
And to be honest, I never figured people from different academy training together. When I started jiu-jitsu a long time ago, and I bet Maneco thinks the same, I would never see like people from Carson Gracie training with people from Barra Gracie and Sofia, GF so everybody's here together, having fun, supporting each other, helping each other. For me, in my opinion, that's awesome, and that's what makes the camp really important. So you can grow, you can raise the level for BJJ games. So for me, that's something.
I mean, it's undeniable. Every time we've had these camps, like that's kind of where we met first, right?
Yeah.
We met at a camp. We met at a
Yeah.
camp, not this camp, but we met at a camp.
For sure.
That's true.
And
That's true.
you know, that camp was one of the best. I think it
Yeah.
elevated my game and pushed me to be better that year because of all of us. And
That's right.
just like you were saying, we weren't from the same team at the time. We didn't interact in any way,
Yeah.
and just for whatever reason, everybody got together and everybody propelled. I think that year.
But here's the deal. Everybody's different team, but everybody's think the same thing. Everybody wanna be there and be champ. You know what I mean?
I can't see myself not doing a camp anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
No,
can't.
if I'm not doing camp for competition, I don't
You feel like you're
100%.
ready, right?
I don't feel. You
Yeah,
know, I
it's
need to do,
important.
like, I just need that 2 weeks. I don't need to train for, like, 1 month. Just 2 weeks, that's enough, you
Before
know?
the fight.
Exactly, you know, when I feel, like, amazing.
A hard push.
The level of the Mundials right now is very high. Even we fight like 5-6 minutes, masters fight like only 5-6 minutes. It's still a very tough fight, very smart fight, very strategic fight. You cannot mess around with one technique, otherwise you lose the fight. If you run behind the points for 5 minutes, you might end up losing the fight.
Yeah.
So it's very important to come do the camping, so you can build your strategy before the fight. So it's a very, very important. Come to the camp, enjoy your friends, and chill out a little bit, and not just teach. Most of us, we professors, so we have to deal with students every single day, payments, and when you have a camp, I let everything behind and just think about my training, my positions, my moves, my transition, what I'm gonna do when I get there. If you don't think about like payments and family a little bit, of course we still have to think about the family, but we're here for a reason.
Yeah.
To become a world champ and do your best on the tournament.
I think that's the most important, because everybody has the same reason to be here. Everybody here because of dream. People want to be a world champion. And it doesn't matter what happens, people want to kill each other nicely, of course, but we want to be, you want to be a champion. And I know if I go hard on you, you're going hard back on me, and that's going to help me to be prepared. You
Of
know?
course,
Yeah.
It's no ego, it's just training. You know, ego is not, it's not the best way to train. But so
Yeah, for me, it's like a switch. You turn on. Okay, now is competition mode. You know, now it's like I'm just thinking about it. Just that day, that moment, what I'm gonna do. You know, and the camp is really important. Like
To mentally prepare.
mentally prepared, because you train when you're exhausted. Everybody here has previous lesions. You know, injuries. You know, like it's. So you have to be mentally prepared too, and I think the camp helps a
And
lot.
also, we help each other, because, okay, you have some injury, you say, man, I hurt my elbow. I say, man, it's fine, I hurt my shoulder, let's keep it going, man, don't give up, you know? And we push each other, because, like, okay, we have the same problem, you know, let's keep doing. Don't stop. You're gonna say, man, if he not stop, why me stop? Let's keep doing, yeah, let's go.
Kill each
You know?
other nicely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to use this tonight.
I mean, your body's gonna take a toll. We train so much, you know. You train more than once a day, hard. At I was gonna say my age, you know, because I'm old too, guys. Don't forget I'm old.
Yeah.
But it hurts, you know. The body starts to hurt, so it definitely you help each other to push through that. Because, dude, by the end it'll be worth it for sure.
Yeah.
Like every time I have these camps, I hate it.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, I hate it. I don't want to do it.
that's
I don't
why-
want to do it.
How many times a day you think like, man, today I'm not gonna train?
I'm
No
not gonna,
way.
I'm not going to the second
You
training
wake
today.
up,
I'm not going.
no, today I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm not
No,
gonna make it. I'm not
Nobody's
gonna
gonna
make
make
it.
me do that, you know?
And then I get here and it all goes away once we get on the mat.
That's true, man.
Now all we do is train, relax, train again, eat properly, go to bed early, wake up,
That's
ready to train.
That's super important for me, man. Because
and
honestly, like I probably have one of the worst diets that you could imagine. But since we're all suffering together, you know, it makes it that much easier to eat good. Because I know that he doesn't want to cheat. He doesn't want to cheat. Makes me not want to cheat on my diet. So, man, I think that was what I was looking forward to more than anything. It was gonna be easy for me to make weight too.
So the bottom line, let's get ourselves ready for the competition, because it's going to be a battle there. And more you train, safe you train, better result you're going to get.
And also,
for sure.
And also that brings us to close, you know? We hang out for 2 weeks every single day.
Yeah.
We train a double session. Between those sessions, we're not doing nothing, just sit down and relax together and talk, you know, and that's make us together close and close and close, and that's help us to understand each other mind. And the time the competition, for sure, you're gonna help each other much better than if you're not training for so long. You just say, "Hey, Maneco, let me coach you." And like, I don't see you training for like 1 month, man. Let me coach you right now. What I'm gonna say for Maneco, I don't know his game anymore. I forget, you know. But you when training like that, man, we know each other game. I can coach him together. If I'm not there, we have Fabio, we have Marcos, you know. Everybody can help each other, you know.
Yeah.
That's another point.
The support, having that support system.
Yeah,
man, it's important. You can't. It's hard to do something by yourself. You go to the competition by yourself and no one's there for you.
Yep.
It's hard because you could miss something that they could help you with, whether it be a stupid, you know, technicality that the referee might even mess up. And if nobody says anything, they let it go.
Yeah.
Sometimes you yell at them and they realize they made a mistake.
Yeah.
They'll fix it or something. You know. I mean, we ref, you ref, he refs, you ref. You know, you ref. You all know. We make mistakes.
Yeah.
We're all refs. You all make mistakes sometimes, but sometimes it helps, man. It helps to have everybody there in the corner.
That's true.
For sure. If we weren't here,
Away from family.
yeah. If we weren't here, I mean, I don't know.
Away sometimes from who you love. But yeah, it would be worth.
No, man, it's worth it. It's worth it. The camaraderie and all that, people coming together, it makes it much more special. You know, can't beat it. Can't beat it.
Soul Fighters!